Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I warm welcome to this video at this material time. Joey Johnny Vian is my name, and I'm a finalist at Makerere University, pursuing a bachelor's degree in journalism and communication, but I gave respect and attention to communication. So it has been quite a long intellectual journey, but we thank God, finally it has come to an end. So briefly, I'm here to give a preamble or a summary about the entire course in regards and specifically to multimedia course unit that we have encountered this semester. First of all, I want to move a vote of thanks to our dear lecturers that have rendered it important and deemed it necessary to at least inculcate knowledge into us. Dr. Namusa Ogasala, Dr. Imokola, we had Dr. Alina, and very many others that I might have skipped because of the situation. But briefly, our first question is that what resonated for you throughout the entire course? So, as I was coming in journalism and communication, it came as a blessing in disguise, in fact, I may say, because I've never wanted to do journalism, etc. But reaching into the aspect, the nitty-gritty of the course, I found something called communication. So when we reached in third year, so I had to explore what entails the aspect of communication. So this resonated so much in my skill and knowledge, values, because journalism has never been my thing. No. When I see, actually I had a lecturer who used to say that journalists are poorly paid like comedians. So even we see the lecturers themselves don't practice journalism. So me, at the end of the day, I had no love, I had no zeal for journalism. So when I found communication, wow, it was very interesting for me, and I've learned a lot. But since it's not the order of the day, I will not go into the aspect of communication. But communication became as my way to go, and I have a passion for it, if you see my values and so on. So secondly, what did you find difficult to understand? I would say, one, we had a course unit called monitoring, and I think it was social behavior change communication. It couldn't be a problem, but maybe even the lecturer who was teaching it, Dr. Nachwala Sembatia. So herself is another course unit. Leave along SBCC as a course unit. So we had to take two course units at a go. So she became so hard for me. Leave along the way how the course is, because it has a lot of theories and we are not used to them. You know, the bad students we do have when it comes to theories. So it was a nightmare. I felt like chopping off. I wanted actually to go home and I chop wood because of that specific course unit. But at the end of the day, I passed it, not even just passing, but excelling. However, it created a lot of difficulties. Even other things of Adobe, Premium, Audition, and so on. As I told you, me with journalism, so when I hear Adobe, and leave along by the time during rain, it was COVID, and we missed a lot of lectures about practicing those softwares. So when I could hear about them, so it was also a problem to me. Thirdly, how do you apply multimedia in the journalism and communication fields? Of course, this is a very broad question to explore, because me, from communication perspective, I thought multimedia is for my journalism gurus, but at the end of the day, we have found a lot of things that we can as well use, because, for example, me, I'm a writer at pandismedia.com WordPress. So I have a blog. I used to write, I have a passion in writing, but I used to just write a story of only one pic and a few words. But right now, after the multimedia course unit, now I can explore all the dynamics and the features of a multimedia story. Actually, I've started writing, including videos, the hyperlinks, and the infographics, and so on. So I think it was really a very interesting thing in that regard. Then, how has the course changed your views on journalism and communication? Of course, my views on journalism have not changed. Maybe for the aspect of communication, I've really explored a lot, because for us, our field, unlike in journalism, Our field is very huge to explore. You can work everywhere, you can approach different entities and so on. So my views on journalism have not changed. Maybe what has changed, I thought journalism is always about reporting and anchoring, but there is videography, photography and writing, everything there. But still I need more to learn about that. Then lastly, what could have been done differently, especially for multimedia? I think as the course unit, it needs to be at least pushed backwards to like year 2 or year 1. That's what I think in my own perspective, because these things really are for people who are beginning to explore the course. So if you begin with them, by the end of the 4 years, trust me, you are somewhere. But right now, we are just beginning with the mobile videography, mobile photography, and so on. So if it is pushed, I think it can really help the incoming gurus of communication and journalism to explore before the end of the course. I think it can really help. But otherwise, I'm very grateful and pressured or honored, astonished to have the aspect of journalism and communication, and a lot to come in the field of communication. I salute you and thank you so much.